Hello everyone, my name is Gaurav Agrawal and I welcome you all on my channel Knowledge Sutra. Today we will discuss about the problem or challenges associated with implementation of 5S at workplace. Today we will also discuss about how we can solve those problems and challenges. So let's start with the problems or challenges associated with implementation of 5S at workplace. 5S implementation on production floor is quite difficult and different in comparison to its theory. Problem or challenges faced during implementation of 5S can be categorized as space constraint, resource constraint, regulation of codes and standards, and its sustenance. Let's talk about space constraint. In theory, 5S is a space utilization optimization technique, but in real life, 5S sometimes creates space constraint during sort and set in order. During sort, we want to create a red tag zone, but several questions arises during the process like how big should be a red tag zone? How much of it would we be able to utilize? What will happen to the red tag zone when there is no or less red tag items? And the biggest question is where to create a red tag zone on a space deficit production flow. During set in order, space constraint arises due to separate compartment created for different items. This compartmentalization creates a rule that no other item shall be kept in those designated shelves or boxes. And when a new or less regularly used item arrives in the area, there is no place to keep it, even if there is a space in box or shelf is remaining. So this is all about space constraint. Now we will talk about resource constraint. Major perceived resource requirement arises during certain order stage. These requirements include items like stationery, labels, paints, boxes and trays. These items can be expensive sometimes and the most tricky part is their refilling. This is all about resource constraint. Now we will talk about issues associated with regulation of codes and standards. Different people have different ideas to set their own place. It goes by saying my place, my idea. So such people can be a challenge for standardization. These people may have reservation regarding color codes or document formatting or etc. for standardization. This is about constraint related to regulation of codes and standards. Now we will talk about the biggest challenge, that is sustenance. Fifth S is a challenge in itself. At most of the workplace, 5S start with lot of energy but it fails to keep the momentum. The team and workplace fails to sustain previous 4S improvement. This is all about the biggest constraint, sustenance, and also the problem associated with the implementation of 5S. Now, we will talk about some ideas of how we can resolve these problems. 5S is like a genetic mutation of the organization which take time. It's culture development procedure. As discussed, space can be an issue during implementation of 5S. Its solution lies in understanding available workspace and the items kept in it. The conventional thought process is that the item should be separated in terms of its space, need, and category. But the team which is implementing 5S in that area can be innovative in their approach and they can pile up their items in the same space as before. But this time, piling of those items will be more organized as per the need and the category. This is a mechanism we can use to remove our space constraint. Now we will talk about resource constraint. Resource constraint is realized in terms of money and availability of consumables. During certain order, we need to keep in mind that 5S must not be expensive to implement. We need to understand that set in order is not a decoration of the workplace. We must not use any expensive paints, fancy labels, etc. to organize our workplace. Rather, we should use most easily, cheaply, and regularly available items for indexing and marking of the workplace. This will take out our issue of resource constraint, and also it will help us in dealing with the issue of cost and availability of the items, and it will help us in sustenance of 5S. Now we will talk about our third issue, which is regulation of coding and standards. The organization should refer international standards for the regulation of color codes and markings. These references can be taken from institutes like FDA, ISO, etc. These international references will not only help in getting standardization but also will help the institute in getting government certifications, which will be a great help for the image and the branding of the company in long run. Now we will talk about the biggest challenge in 5S implementation, that is sustenance. 5S is a tool that enables area owner to perform more ergonomically. 5S should not come as an extra burden for them. To ensure the sustenance of 5S, one should listen to the area owner and try to understand why 5S is not helpful for them. And then one should find a way to help the area owner in resolving their problems and implementing 5S. During implementation of 5S, we should involve the area owners and people associated with it by training them on 5S and making them to do it in their area rather than doing this for them. This will create a sense of ownership for 5S and implementation among the people associated in area. It will be a great tool to make sure the sustenance of 5S. These are my views and experience on resolving challenges associated with 5S. Please share your views and experience on implementation of 5S by commenting below. For any query or template related to 5S, you can comment below or email me at knowledgesutra by Gaurav Agrawal @gmail.com. Please like, comment or share my video. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel for further updates. Thank you.